Hello and welcome to today's episode of Dr. Simone's Mindspace. Today in a very lovely new place in Zurich. Thanks to my dear guest, a very international one, who is actually a big help for my new supposedly glow that might be the reason for it's the secret she's going to share. So I'll give the word to you. And why don't you share and introduce yourself a little bit?
Yes, thank you for having me here, Dr. Simone. My name is Haruka, and I'm the founder of Sayaka Matcha. So I moved here 3 years ago from Tokyo, and then I became a mom. And then a few months after, I wanted to do something for myself.
I love it. Such a great idea.
So I decided to launch this business, not just for myself, but also to share to other women. There is a lot of health benefits, and it's good for the body and the glow. Yeah.
So interesting because it really, I have, as you know, stopped drinking coffee since I was sick, and that wasn't the reason, like a health benefit reason I did that, because I loved the idea of drinking coffee and I love coffee.
Me too.
So it's really not a thing that I was planning to do. But since I'm not drinking coffee anymore, I got so many people, even like people working in beauty business, mid skincare, telling me, "Oh, you have a glow," and I was like, "Okay, no idea." The only thing I could come up with was that I'm not drinking any coffee anymore,
Right.
and instead drinking matcha, which obviously coffee is dehydrating your body, so it's less of a glow, I guess, when your body is dehydrated from caffeine.
Exactly, yeah.
And what I would love to hear more about is obviously how you started your business, etc.
Yes.
But also talk a little bit with you about the health benefits of matcha.
Absolutely. Yes, matcha has high antioxidants, so it does really help your body. Also, it has healing properties. So recently, another doctor contacted me, and he said he went to a conference in Lausanne, and then the speaker mentioned matcha. So he thought about me because in Switzerland, the medicine or the tea is underestimated because people don't know much about it.
Right.
But yes.
Agree.
Yeah, but matcha has a high healing property. So same as you, as I met you, you're a doctor as well, and I will be meeting another doctor. And I think it's also like not just for the beauty, but also inside. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, for the mental well-being. And that's actually the main reason I'm so fascinated about the idea of not drinking coffee anymore and drinking matcha is it wasn't about the beauty part. That's maybe a nice side effect.
It's true.
I do not have any more mood swings. My anxiety levels are just completely chill in comparison to being in the morning 3 cups of coffee and then hyper. And there was nothing that really could calm my nervous system down. So obviously not ideal. And I think especially for women, and especially for women in their late 30s, early 40s, when you are starting to have lower estrogen levels, or when you are a woman with low estrogen levels by default, right?
By default,
like myself, then the impact of caffeine is much higher than on your cortisol peaks. And then for women with in their early 20s or men. So that is another reason why I think it's very important to talk about finding maybe also alternatives to get still your daily energy kick, as we all need in today's life, but in a more healthy way. And maybe you can talk a little bit about the fact that in green tea there is obviously thein, which is similar in the effect as caffeine, of course.
Yes, it's of course matcha is also caffeine, but the focus and energy is more stable and no jittery. So with coffee, we get a crash. I also experience it, and my heart palpitates. I used to drink coffee, of course, and then I switched to matcha. It helped me a lot to be more calm and steady energy. And a fun fact, the samurai back then in Japan, before they go to a fight or war, they drink matcha. You had to have a steady energy to focus, but not in a more hyper, but more in a calm, steady. That's why the monks used to drink. Yeah, used to drink this.
You see,
yeah.
I'm actually wearing my hair like a samurai today. And
looks good on you.
Well, thank you. This was like complete mess. I was like, I don't care. I went into the lake for just a dip today.
Oh, cool.
And
how was the water?
Even with the head today. And then I just took up my hair and it looked whatever. And I was like, this is my whatever day today. Yeah. And I don't care.
But we all have that.
Yeah. So, no, it's very interesting about the samurai. I like that very much.
Yes, yeah.
How fascinating.
It is, yeah.
Which is also, I always love the idea of the depth, of a story, of a drink. Like matcha, of course, coffee too. And I'm not saying by this conversation we're having that coffee is bad, it is definitely not. It has also health benefits, and it's been proven scientifically. But it's also always which group of people and the amount you're consuming, right?
Yeah, it's a person's choice. I've heard some people as well that they get nausea when they drink it, so I suggest if you're a starter of this matcha journey, just take it slowly or mix it with milk, because the stomach lining might be like sensitive to it, so mix it with milk which you like, and just trying to adjust your body with it. But I think with the real authentic matcha, you can really feel the difference. It's really good for you mentally and physically.
A good one. I'm very, very amazed by the impact, and it's such an interesting component that it has become such a big thing. That it has become such a thing globally, and I'm always like, why now? You know? I mean, it's not that I've been not drinking matcha since many years back, but I would usually drink my 3 coffees in the morning and then matcha in the afternoon. But now it was actually funny because I ordered Nespresso, like so many capsules just before this happened. So now I guess we have coffee supply for a long time. So anyhow, but I would love to hear more how you started and a little bit more about this women's empowering aspect, because you come from Japan, and I'm from Switzerland. We're both from 2 countries with the lowest levels of women in higher positions. We're in the bottom of the glass ceiling index of the Economist list, and career-wise, really difficult. So hearing from you is very inspiring.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. I'm also inspired to meet women like yourself, who encourages other women to, who encourages other women to pursue their goals in life and be happy with what they do. So that's also inspiring for me.
It's a mutual inspiration.
Me too. Exactly.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, matcha, it's a trend, of course. It looks so pretty, as you see, but it comes...
Especially in spring.
Right? It comes more deeper into that. And sometimes at home, I play with it, the matcha powder. I bake with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Can you
matcha...
share?
Absolutely.
What are you
like matcha
baking?
cookies and pastries as well. I play with it a lot. So... it's quite fun to do it at home. Well, aside from matcha latte, there's more that matcha can offer.
I do have to share with you that made me think about my best friend. She used to work she's in R&D in food.
Yeah.
companies, and I told her a couple of years ago when I used to live in New York,
Yeah.
you need to do something with matcha. You need to do something with matcha. So she actually created a cookie with matcha.
Oh, amazing.
But I think it didn't really last too long. But it was also not very. It had some kind of weird cream inside, so it wasn't very tasty.
But at least she tried.
But she tried.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
When they arrive in Switzerland.
True. Even at home, I do this ceremonial thing at home just by whisking. It just starts my day really like slow and composed, that I can get through the day. Yeah, because I mean, in Japan we do chado. Chado means ceremonial tea.
Yeah.
But chado literally means way of life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So when you do the traditional chado, the ceremonial tea, it lasts for 4 hours normally, because you walk through the garden. The tea host will show you how to do it really step by step, very quietly, and everyone is equal in that room when you do that. Yes, yeah. And it's like the chado means harmony, respect, and humility. So that we use matcha with that. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Yeah, you guys should try it when you're in Japan.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful experience. I mean, there's a shorter version, but the normal one is 4 hours. But I've done it a lot of times, and in 1 hour, 2 hours, it's possible. So yeah,
how beautiful.
Yeah,
I actually been to the Ticino, to a tea place there above Ascona, and they had their own tea plantage, and they do ceremonial tea there as
cool.
well.
I've heard about that. Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I think I should have a look on that.
Definitely. My son loved it.
Yeah.
And he's only 2. And he really participated. I think
nice.
the environment created a sense of calm. So it's very fascinating.
Interesting. In Ascona.
Yeah, above Ascona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful place. Yeah. Well, I will share in the show notes the name of the place.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
It
was very, very special.
Yeah. I mean, also the atmosphere is so important when you do the tea ceremony, right?
Right.
Yeah, and in Japan we have so many teas, but the interesting part is I think now it's not just a trend. I hope it's not just a trend, matcha. But when I'm working with a small tea farm, and they showed me back then the matcha means grounded tea. So the way we do it, it's like in a stone mill. We grind it by hand. So
intense, labor intense.
Yeah, 1 can, the 30 grams, is like 1 hour of grinding the grounded leaves. Yeah, back then. But now, of course, when you have a tour of the matcha factory it has already been machine, right? But they show pictures back then in the 12th century that 30 grams is like 1 hour of grinding in a stone mill. And they still have the item. I tried it when I was in Kyoto.
Yeah.
It was like an exercise for me, for my arms.
It's like when you do the flour grinding, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I was grinding it. That was pretty cool experience.
Cool. Yeah, but it also shows how like much labor actually is involved. And also maybe you want to share, how do you pick the leaves, because the leaves are special, right? It's not just any leaf.
Yeah, it's not just any leaf. So there's a perfect timing to get it. So the early spring, April, May is the peak season to get the best quality, high quality leaves. So that's where you get the vibrant green, best matcha powder. But when a few weeks later on, the weather is different, the air, the soil. So of course the matcha quality is lower.
Yeah.
So that's where you can tell the difference. That's where I want to share that a good matcha, you can already tell from the color.
Right.
Like brownish, and the fishy smell is really not good at all. Some people may say, oh, can you tell the difference between a good and bad quality? Totally you can, even though you mix it with milk. Because good quality matcha does not have a fishy smell or taste. Yeah.
And also is really green and not kind of brownish.
Exactly, yes. Yeah.
How about white tea in comparison to green tea, to matcha?
Yeah, good question. White tea is also popular in Japan,
Yeah.
but then we prefer. I mean, from my perspective, matcha has more health benefits than white tea.
Interesting.
Yeah, for myself, and just the smell of it, it makes me relax and calm. But of course, each other person has different, choices or with what they want. But there's also hojicha. It's a roasted green tea. I like that too.
Lovely.
Yeah, sencha, genmai cha. So there's tons of teas, but the tea usually is served before or after the meal. So it depends what meal you're having in Japan. So when you go to Japanese restaurants, you have meat, and then they give you a tea that will help you digest. Yeah. So before and after. So, yeah.
So what would you say is a place to visit when you go to Japan to experience a perfect matcha?
Oh, there's tons. I mean, in Japan, every corner. That's what I miss around. When I moved here, it's like not much wide accessibility, right? Yeah.
Right. So maybe you share the places where we can find your matcha in Zurich, please.
Oh yes. So I'm working now with a gym called Mix in Sheffield. It's an amazing place.
I'm going there every day.
Yeah.
I'm going there every day for my matcha supply now. It's actually became a thing.
Yes, thank you.
Besides you supplying myself with your matcha at home.
Yeah, I wish I lived nearby, because when I moved here, I signed up for her class.
Yeah.
And then I met Ali, and she's a really lovely lady.
Amazing.
Yeah. And now 3 years after, I'm now collaborating with her.
Super.
And she has a cafe now, which is called Rise and Grind. Please check it out in Sheffield. So
definitely.
Yeah, the Sayaka Matcha is there. Have a taste and be inspired. So yes.
Very cool.
Yeah.
But anywhere else? I saw that you were doing something in Enge too, right?
Yes. Now it's a pop-up in Enge. It's called Miss Liquid.
Yes.
The founder, she's a Swiss lady, a vegan chef.
Yeah, I know her.
Yes, Lauren.
Yes.
I went once to her pop-up in Globus.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's like a really healthy milkshake. It's like a meal.
Oh,
and it's healthy, and it's much like good ingredients on it. And I offered to her if you're interested to try my matcha, and then yes, why not? Because she's interested to expand. Yeah, her business as well, bigger, and Enge has a high traffic of people. So she wants to be in that area.
Smart,
Yes. So I'm also inspired to work with this woman, and
that's very cool. It seems like he's going really well for her.
Yes.
So in which drinks would you put it in?
You mean the
matcha powder at hers?
At Miss Liquid is the iced chocolate matcha.
Oh,
wow. Iced white chocolate matcha. Yeah.
Does she already sell this?
Yes.
I need to pass by there.
Pass by, have a look. Yes.
Yeah. Very interesting. And what is it about these healthy things for listeners that she's putting in elsewise?
Pardon?
What she has have some nuts or
yes, I think so. Yeah. They have all these healthy ingredients in one. It's a full pack meal, so you don't really have to eat. It's already in that drink.
I see.
Yeah, and it's very colorful, and it's so vibrant, and it's quite nice to have it when I'm really don't want to eat something heavy. Yeah. And I want to be healthy, and Please have a look in Bahnhof Enge. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
And no-goes with times to drink matcha. Would you say there is a time limit in order for the sleep?
Yes, that's a very good question. I tend to drink my matcha early in the morning.
Yeah.
To get me start of the day, and then early afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too late, because it also has caffeine, so you don't want to stay awake for the whole night. So I guess from 9 or from morning till 3 p.m. is best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you drink other teas in the evening?
No. I would
teas.
No teas, just water. Yeah. Or some milk to help me sleep. Yeah.
Milk with honey?
Yes, exactly. Now we're talking. Yeah.
Or dates.
Oh, really?
Yes. Dates have very good health benefits.
Okay.
So if you put dates in milk overnight, then you have a date milk that you can warm up the next evening.
Oh, nice.
And even add some spices like cardamom and
Cardamom, yes.
Cinnamon.
Yes.
That's a very healthy
Oh.
idea. I was just thinking about it because I saw that in our beautiful today's arrangement of matcha,
Right.
we have
Yeah.
half a date on your plate. So
Oh,
I was
yes.
like,
Oh,
curious
true.
why.
Yeah.
Probably to sweeten your matcha.
Exactly.
Very nice.
The
Yes,
palate.
good point.
Yeah.
I always add honey, a little bit of honey in my matcha. I don't want any sugar, but a little bit of honey.
Oh, yes. And honey is a good, food to have to intake. It's
Yeah.
healthy as well. So,
You say you approve that.
Yeah,
White
I approve
chocolate is
that.
obviously a good choice too.
of course, chocolate. I'm down to it. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anything you want to share with the listeners to how to reach out to you or how to get a ceremony with you?
Yes. Please follow me on Instagram. It's sayaka.matcha.
We'll share it in the show notes.
Yes, sayaka.matcha, and I'm handling it personally now. So please, if you're interested to collaborate or try my matcha, let me know, and it will be in your hands soon.
Very good. I'm actually getting my second supply already.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Fast consumption. Yeah. Super. So, I guess we'll enjoy our matchas now, and
Yes.
you guys enjoy listening to us. So thank you very much for taking your time on this beautiful Friday afternoon in Zurich.
Thank
to
you.
Talk about your passion and your heritage with me
Thank you.
and the listeners, of course.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you. Happy weekend.